10 as James misfires. Teague runs it down. Final minute, third quarter. Tatum finding some room. Step back on Davis. Nearly blocked from behind, but he got it off in time before James got there. And Tatum's got 20.
And Mike, you talked about Williams being more consistent. To me, if I'm Brad Stevens, I think you got to make a decision. Playing two bigs. In that first half, played three centers, including Tristan Thompson. You got to commit to two guys and then allow them to gain a rhythm.
Tatum sides. Well, 1 points, 7 rebounds. Robert Williams, meanwhile, 10 points, 7 rebounds. Williams played his college ball at Texas A&M, a couple of years there. Was the SEC Player of the Year as a sophomore, but hasn't played a heck of a lot the first 2 years. Limited minutes as a rookie. Last year was going to be a bigger role, but he had a hip injury that had him out about 35 to 40 games total. This year getting a chance tonight, playing really well. James is fouled, shot no good.
Needs to stop the bleeding, turns the corner, gets to the free throw line.
You know, the Celtics talking about LeBron James yesterday leading. He's someone that everyone looks up to. That's pretty high praise for a guy who's an all-star and all-NBA player, and people look up to as well, as Caruso comes up short. And the respect around the league for what he continues to do.